What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people always asking me, Truth, when you get to Chicago and you get a chance, speak with FBG. I was lucky enough to get a chance in the past to speak with a lot of members like FBG Duck, Brick. I got an opportunity to speak with Kobe and TB. Some of them guys are not here no more. I got an opportunity to speak with like Cash Out and Young them. Today, I was lucky enough to get a chance to speak with Butta. So for the people who don't know what's going on, you'll let them know where you're from and where you at, bro.
FBG Butta, 63rd in St. Lawrence. I am KI, long live my sister KI.
Y'all know what the fuck going on.
My boy Migo, shout
out Migo. Now for the people who don't know, I hear the St. Lawrence a lot. When I look in the newspaper, Butta, I see a lot of shit about that area. It's real aggressive. How did you move around out there?
I adapted to my environment. I adapted to the people I was around. I adapted to my neighborhood,
Okay.
I grew up around, you grow up around slimy dudes, you become a slimy dude. You grow up around killers, you become killer. You grow up around niggas that get money, that's what you're gonna do. Like, it's all about what your environment is for real. And my environment was saying, I loved it. I still love it.
I see a lot of things though, like with rappers losing their lives. I also look in the newspapers. YouTube full of documentaries about that neighborhood. It wasn't dangerous for you out there though?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was. Like, it's always been dangerous. It's been dangerous for years. But like, I know what I signed up for. I know what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So at the end of the day, you gotta be prepared for, what come with this shit.
The internet kind of make it look like it's an Iraq war, like it's an Afghanistan war going on out there. The world ain't kind of latched on to your neighborhood over here. Do y'all feel it? Do you see it, or is it just normal because you're around there?
I feel it. I feel it's normal because we're around. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we got comfortable with. I've been around people now, and they be like, man, I ain't comfortable with how you live or how y'all used to live. So it's definitely like, it's all about like, oh damn, yeah, I'm around here, I grew up around here, this is what I'm used to. So it wasn't really like no different than me. It's like every day to me. Keep your stride, go home, make it home at the end of the day. That's how I move. You know what I'm saying? I move. Whoever with me, you come with me, we lead together, bro, we gonna make it home. I gotta go home to my daughter. Can't speak for most of them. I gotta make it back, man. All she got.
I hear a lot about blogs, I hear a lot about bloggers kind of get people in trouble and shit like that. I want to ask you something, Butta. Do y'all see the videos about like the St. Lawrence versus O Block and the KI had 50 bodies? And do y'all see those type of videos on the internet?
Yeah, I definitely see them. I definitely be seeing them.
Do that bother you?
For real, they do though. Cause it make people scared to fuck with us. Or fuck with, like, I done hear people like, man, look, before meet you, man, I ain't wanna fuck with you. But then when motherfuckers meet, like, I'll for you if I can. But them blogs, that internet, that shit definitely betrays something, and then have people thinking one thing and you probably be like, damn, I ain't even on that. But a motherfucker be so scared, motherfucker be like, man, he say he ain't on that, but is that something he just saying, or is he, Oh, fuck it, but it can get sticky.
I don't know if this is a dumb question or if this is a stupid question, but I have seen this on the internet that I want to ask you. Is it true that KI is your sister?
Yeah, that's my sister. For sure.
I want to ask you, why has the world pinpointed her to fall in love with her story? Because I done seen things about her in like the Chicago Sun-Times and like real documentary.
Every year they do an article on the Sun-Times on the same page, same year. Same month. I think it's in like June. No, it's May. In May they do an article every May, right after her death, because her death was April 11. So it'd be like right after her death day, the article dropped on Sun-Times.
Where did the serial killer image come from? I know everybody get into shit, you know, it's street shit going on, but why did the world kind of pinpoint her to make it seem like she was just this person? Not saying she wasn't, I'm just asking you, you know. They kind of make it seem like she was just this serial killer who just went around bodying everyone.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. She was bodying everybody. That wasn't even a cause. It was like that ain't even not the cause. That ain't even the case. It was like really, you know, shit had to be done. You know what I'm saying? And she was the one who was willing to step up to do certain shit. You know, and serial killer. Sometimes I be looking at like, yeah, they going a little too far.
Right.
But shit, so they got to pinpoint somebody for it. Somebody got to get blamed. Either a nigga alive or a motherfucker dead.
Right. I want to know, I hear like, I hear you know, not to get too policey or too tough with it. I have heard the K.I. blood money rumors. The K.I. did something to O.D. rumors. You know, we all hear it. Did that kind of like make you kind of like give you a bad image? Like you were saying, did that kind of dirty up you a little bit? Because people kind of looked at you as like this aggressive person all the time.
They definitely did. And at the same time, like, that shit be scary, you know what I'm saying? Sitting back listening to what the internet put together shit, or
right.
what a blogger put together or something, then you be like, man, whole time they don't even be understanding the shit that they say out their mouth really put a lot of people in harm's way, put people in danger, you know what I'm saying? Not only do they risk the people who they talking about, they exposing things in these people's lives, you know what I'm saying, which is making things very risky for the next person. But then motherfucker like, oh, he took it too far, he did something to a blogger, or they beat a blogger up, or something happened to a blogger, but at the end of the day, the bloggers that really don't be looking like, oh man, you don't even know what you said, how that affected this, or I had something going on and you said something that affected everything that was going on, and that's real though.
I agree with you on that, because I have seen some of those videos and just thought they kind of might have crossed the line with some of them videos, you know. You knew Tooka, right?
Yeah, that was my best friend. That was my boy. Like, everybody said that was their best friend. Like, when motherfuckers really talk about Tooka, you ask females from the hood, or you ask motherfuckers from the hood, motherfuckers say Tooka, Taekwon, and Butta type. You know, Kyra, Lil P, Lucky. You know what I'm saying? Lil B, you know, we had our crowd. Lil Darrell, Free Lil Mikey. We had our crowd. Our crowd's our crowd, though.
You know, I want to ask you something I have asked several people before this same question, but I want to ask you because you was close to Tooka, okay? Why was he selected out of everybody for like Chief Keef and like O Block and like 600? Why did they select him out of everybody to kind of disrespect?
Because, you know, Jaro died before it was really any rap thing going on. Dalvin, like the people who really, now that more people be dead, Jaja. Like, there's a lot of people that died. They ain't had nothing to do with our war. Phone numbers somewhere else and just died, you know. But they can take credit for it. And with Tooka was the first the young cat. When everything first jumped off, you know what I'm saying? When this is somebody dead, honey, was cool. You know.
Did Chief Keef know him?
Yeah.
Chief Keef knew Tooka personally?
Chief Keef knew Tooka. A lot of these people knew Tooka. We went to school with these people. You know what I'm saying? We right around the corner from them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going 5-6 blocks to get into it or something. We around the corner, we a block over. That's why it really got so real. Because the motherfucker too close. Motherfucker too close not to do something to each other.
You know what? I want to know something, but on some real shit. I want to know this one. I don't know if this is a tight line one, but I gotta ask you. Is Chief Keef and this and Tooka? That's the beginning of the whole beef shit, or it ran deeper than that?
Nah, it was way deeper than that. Way before that.
Cause he mentioned Tooka Gang in his first song. One of the first songs I heard, he said F a Tooka Gang in one of his first songs, 300.
Yeah, like, but nah, it was bigger than that, you know what I'm saying? It was way before that, way before Tooka even died, only when there was just STL in Gyro City. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the Deuce, but I'm STL, you know? So it's like, it just Tooka was just one of the first young niggas to die from our side.
Okay, in your opinion, why did Chief Keef name drop him though in that song? Because of that like what you were saying, one of the first to drop from his side. That's
yeah, and the fact that like when you talking to somebody from our side, everything and when you talking to somebody from 63rd or from Gyro, EBT, they be like on Tooka, on Tooka, on Tooka, on Tooka. That's all you hear all day on Tooka, on Jaja, like that. So it'll make you be like, man, fuck dude. It'll make a motherfucker want to be like, man, fuck dude.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Yeah. How did you meet Duck?
Duck, I knew Duck from out of the Wells. Out of the Wells in 39, we all grew up in the Wells together. And then shit, I end up in Gyro City. I end up on a Deuce. And then shit, looks up, look down. Shit, Tooka them. I knew Tooka them from the low end too, from the Wells.
Right.
And then shit, looks up, look down. Shit, we all in the same neighborhood. Motherfucker, that boy, what's up, boy? And motherfucker been locked in when they had since. But you know, I got 2 kids, by 4 sisters too.
Oh, okay.
You know.
So I want to know, you know, the internet kind of paint Big Clout a certain way, you know. I want to know from you, how was Big Clout though? Because I know he couldn't been always just big and tough all the time, man.
Nah, man, it's Duck. Duck was one of the most humblest rappers you could really run across. Cause he you know what I'm saying? He was comfortable where he was, but he wanted more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Big Clout wanted to see everybody have fun. He wanted to see everybody do shit. He wanted to see everybody make it. Like, he made it a way for everybody to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I came home, you know, him and Cuz, they set everything up for me to do the interview that I did with Status Update. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
One of the top interviews that's out now.
I've seen
like,
that.
I've been looking. I ain't seen nobody interview
Shout out Status Update.
higher than my shit right now. Niggas is signed to major labels and they shit ain't got more views than me.
Where was you at when you got the news about Duck?
In Stateville.
Oh, you was locked up?
Yeah, I was behind the wall. For I was behind the wall like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. One
You got a call or something?
Nah, one of Duck Diggy's son's brother woke me up. He was working the trades and shit. He came woke me up. Hey, look, bro, I'm stoned. What I'm fucking say? Duck just got killed up at the Gucci store. Now, when he said I was asleep, I was in that bitch sleep. I'm finna sleep this little parole time out. Fuck that. So I ain't him. I thought he said young. Then I'm like, young. I jumped out the bed. What the fuck he said, say? He like, no, not young. He like, Duck, boy. And I'm like, what the fuck? I fucked up. I'm telling you, that shit fucked me up.
Yeah, it seemed like the world kind of pinpointed Duck case, you know. Could have been that it happened somewhere in a rich neighborhood, but it seemed like the world was like keyed in on that to the point where I seen, you know, like the FBI, and I was hearing rumors that they jumped in on this. Recently, we seen news that, you know, 5 guys from O Block was arrested for, you know, allegedly being behind Duck murder. What was the first thoughts came to your mind when you heard that? Because I was shocked when I seen that.